Hi, I'm Patrick McLennan with an extra special soap scoop. 50 years ago next week, that familiar trumpet trilled for the first time, and a show that was only meant to run for 13 episodes became an institution. How can you possibly mark an anniversary like that? By staging the biggest disaster to ever befall Weatherfield is how. There are 7 episodes, including the live show on Thursday, which start with Molly brutally telling Tyrone that Jack isn't his son. She rushes to find Kevin and tells him to say goodbye to Jack because she's leaving. Leanne and Peter prepare for their hen and stag do's, the women in the rovers and the men in the joinery. But Karen serves them cold food as there's a problem with the gas. I wonder what that could be. Nick confronts Leanne and begs her to run away with him, and she's torn. But later Ken hurries to the rovers to tell Leanne Nick's about to reveal the affair to Peter. Suddenly a huge explosion tears through the joinery, and in the catastrophe, a tram plunges off the viaduct into the corner shop and the cabin. There's carnage everywhere. Rita is buried under the rubble in the cabin, Nick, Peter and Ashley are buried beneath the debris, and Tina's frantic that she can't find Graham. Molly, Jack and Sunita are in the corner shop when the explosion rips through it, and while Sunita and Jack's cries are heard, Molly's left unconscious. Then a fire takes hold of number 13 and Claire fights through the flames with the kids, but Simon's left inside as the inferno rages. Who survives? Who dies? It's all hush-hush, but 4 locals won't see this Christmas. Next we're in Walford. Janine just can't help herself, can she? The twisted tart sets Ryan a dare to steal Christmas prezzies from the neighbours. Later, Kat sends Ryan round to Stacey's on a fake errand, and he's left holding the baby while she has to pop out for a bit. When she returns, she finds him with a social worker and wonders if his energetic pretense that they're a couple mirrors his true feelings. They fall into bed, but a suspicious Janine steals keys to the Slaters and heads up to Stacey's bedroom to find Stacey and Lily. Ryan is somehow hidden beneath the cot, and later Janine buys his story he was trying to win their bet. Next, the Vic holds a countdown to Christmas party and Pat sees Ryan kissing Stacey. Loved up Ryan then asks her away for the weekend. He lies to Janine that he has to work away next weekend, but Pat reveals to Janine she saw him kissing Stacey. Janine vows that he's going to go the same way as Barry. On Friday, she buys some drugs from a dodgy dealer, one each for Ryan, Stacey, Lily and Pat. And then she starts doling out her lethal pills. Finally, we're in Emmerdale. Chaz is starting to wonder about her revenge plan when she presents Charity, Jenny and Eve with horrific bridesmaids dresses. Not like a dingle to show any bad taste, is it? When Carl insists on going to dinner at the Dingles, Zach invites him into the family after he makes a heartfelt speech. Chaz, did you really think this through? Meanwhile, Lizzie tries to reunite Marlon and Paddy, who makes a heartfelt apology and his mate softens like a tub of butter. Paddy wants Marlon to be a real dad to his child and asks him to bless his relationship with Rona. The old banter returns, but there's a way to go yet. Jackson has finally moved from a bed into a wheelchair, and Hazel decides to make Dale head wheelchair friendly after she rents it from Declan. But Aaron visits Jackson and tells him he wants to look after him. He takes him to Bar West, where Jackson later breaks down, crushed by the reality of his situation. How can he possibly live a happy life back in the village?